Okay, today we are going to discuss about derivation of effective diameter using two-wire method. So in the previous video we have seen how to use a floating carriage micrometer in order to measure the effective diameter, major diameter, minor diameter using two-wire method. So in case of a two-wire method, as you can see here, this is the screw thread, and in order to measure the parameters we are going to make use of two wires of the same diameter D. Okay, so this is the diameter of the wire D. Now if you consider this, when we take the measurement over the wire, okay, from the floating carriage micrometer, it is designated as M, which is nothing but diameter over the wire. And when we take if we subtract the diameter of these two wires from this diameter, that is 2 times if we subtract the diameters M minus 2D, that is nothing but diameter under the wire, or the value T. Okay, and effective diameter is nothing but this particular diameter. So effective diameter, it is nothing but T plus C. So that is diameter under the wire plus a constant C. And angle of, we are going to assume that the angle of the thread, we are going to represent it as X. So this is the expression that we have got, and this C, it is nothing but a constant. Sometimes in some of the textbook they represent it as P, so either P or C, any one you can use it. So the P or C, it is nothing but a constant, and it depends on the angle between the thread and the pitch. So it differs from one thread type to another thread type. So if you observe here, we have written an enlarged version of the same diagram, and we have written only one half of it, that is other side is symmetrical. So this is the diagram that we are considering here. So this is one of the wires, and as you can see, since it is symmetrical, I have represented all the diameters as with the double lines, the diameter over the wire, the effective diameter, diameter under the wire. So this when we take the triangle OPE in order to obtain an expression for the effective diameter, first we consider the triangle OPE. So that is this triangle OPE, and from this if we take cosecant x by 2, that is hypotenuse by opposite. In this case it is OP by OE. So that will be equal to, OP will be equal to OE cosecant x by 2, that is equal to D by 2 OE. Why we have taken D by 2? OE is nothing but half of the diameter of the wire. This is the diameter of the wire, that is D, entire thing. Half of it if you take, that is D by 2, and that is cosecant x by 2. And then we have taken PA, okay, that is this distance. PA is equal to OP minus OA. Fine. So if you observe from the diagram, OP minus OA. OP, just now we have calculated D by 2 cosecant x by 2, and OA is nothing but, again OA is nothing but D by 2. Okay, so from this we are going to get PA is equal to D by 2 if you take common, cosecant x by 2 minus 1. So this is our expression number 2. So now again considering from the triangle PCQ, so this line joining, it is BQC. So triangle PCQ, if you take cot x by 2, I am going to take, this is x by 2, half of that angle, half of the thread angle, it is x by 2. So cot x by 2 is nothing but adjacent by opposite. So if you take that adjacent by opposite, it is PQ by QC. Therefore PQ is equal to QC cot x by 2, and which is equal to, so from this diagram if you see, this is QC. Okay, so how can we express this QC? This is capital small p, that is nothing but pitch of the thread. Okay, so pitch of the thread is from this peak to this peak, okay, or from this crest to this crest, as we call it. Okay, so that is nothing but pitch of the thread. So if I consider this QC, it will be equal to P by 4. So I am going to write it as P by 4 cot x by 2. So this is my expression number 3. Now we are interested in this dimension, that is for the effective diameter. This is the T plus C, this is half of the C. So I am interested in finding out AQ. AQ will be equal to PQ minus AP or PA. So PQ we have already find out the expression. So AQ is equal to PQ is nothing but from equation number 3 we have P by 4 cot x by 2 minus AP. AP or PA we got it from equation number 2. From that we have D by 2 cosecant x by 2 minus 1. So this is the expression for AQ. Now AQ, as I told you, AQ is nothing but this particular distance. This distance, it is nothing but C by 2, because that constant C, it is on both the sides, together it is capital C. So it is half of it on one side, it is C by 2. So C by 2, okay, or P by 2, in some of the textbooks they use that particular notation. It is nothing but P by 4 cot x by 2 minus D by 2 cosecant x by 2 minus 1. So if we consider value of C, multiplying this, okay, you will get P by 2 cot x by 2 minus D into cosecant x by 2 minus 1. So this is the expression for the constant C that we are going to be using in the effective diameter calculation. E is equal to T plus C. So this is the value of C that we are going to obtain. Now for a metric thread, you know that for metric thread, x will be, angle of the thread will be equal to 60 degree. When we substitute this, we get, you know, C or capital P. Don't get confused this with P. This is constant, P is capital P, the pitch is small p. So we are going to get 0.866 P minus D. This is the expression for the effective diameter of two-wire method.